to the video lesson on, excuse me, on Kid on the Mountain, which is the Irish tune that we had talked about. Let me move some furniture around here. So we talked about this Irish tune in class at the very end, and you guys said you liked it. So I'm going to teach it. It's kind of hard. It's in like 3/4, but it's fast 3/4. And what it does is kind of forces your hand to make decisions about pick direction, because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So all those ones, they're alternating down, up. If you are playing alternating pick direction, like we work so hard on for most of the things we do. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The classic sort of way to play this, like there's the Irish banjo tradition. They would play down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And it kind of is a better way, better feel, but it's a whole thing. You have to practice it a long time. It's a unique technique unto its own. If you decide that you want to play down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, by all means, go ahead. But I'm going to teach in the alternating picking style, which is tricky. There's going to be times where you feel like you should be playing it down and you play it up instead. Took me a while to figure this out. If you come up with your own system, and as long as you can play it, that's totally fine. It's 4 parts, the tune. I think it's going to be easiest if everyone learns a different part at first. And if you guys do really well with that, then we can maybe have all of you guys learn all the parts. I don't think all of you are going to play all the parts on performance day, just because that seems a bit excessive, especially if we're going to try to do multiple tunes. But so my thought was maybe one person could play the A part, one person could play the B part, another person the C part, and then maybe 2 people, since there's 5 people in 4 parts, 2 people can play the D part, which is sort of the climax of the song. So I'll maybe assign these, maybe pick volunteers. I'm not exactly sure. Pick the part you like best, learn it right now, and then we can talk about it more on Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to play the tune first, and then we'll talk about it. That's not it. Okay, so you can see it's a bit notey, a bit challenging. And as you can see, the C part lasts twice as long. And there actually is a variation that a lot of people do in the second half of the C part, which we can learn. But if you just play the same thing in the first and second half of the C part, it'll be fine. Okay, so from the beginning, the way I'm going to teach this is, because if I were to stop and break down every move, it would be a 30-minute video. It might still be a 30-minute video. But the way I'm going to teach this, I'll stop at key points to show things that I think are important that you might miss. Otherwise, I'm going to play small sections, then go back, play that section again with a few more notes, go back, play everything, and do that for each part. And pause the video at the point, you'll learn the first phrase, pause it, learn that, and then the next few notes, and then pause it, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. first tricky part is this bar we have to play. So we played the first part. We've got a bar, this second, both second frets on the D and A strings. And then so does the same thing again. And then so there's this little pull off. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like a twitchy hammer on. And basically what you do is you play the note, second fret, and then you pull off right after. So you get this kind of twitchy, Irishy thing. It's very digity. And that's super important to the feel of a lot of Irish tunes. You don't have to do it, but it's a good technique to practice, and we'll work it on Wednesday. Okay. So that's the end. It does that first part. Then repeats, and then it does this. And that's it for the A part. I'll play it. If you notice too, I'm doing a lot of hammer-ons, pull-offs, things like that, which help the Irishification, the Irishness of the sound, and those are important, but they're not necessary. So we can work on those as well. Feel free to ask me about where I'm doing that and how to do that. Okay, B section. B, G, B. So it repeats that part again. This is the second half of the B part. And then it does the ending of the A part. So the whole B part. I always mess that up. It's down, up. So it does that twice. That's the B part. C part is starting up here on the G note. Pretty straightforward. Now the next part of the C part. So same beginning, then it changes. Sorry, I had to brighten up my screen. I slide here. but you can also use pinky. C part, so you actually do that 4 times, which is a bit strange. And then the final part is the D part. Open E. Again. It's the next part. And then the same ending as the A and B parts. And it does the same thing again. Okay, so now I'm gonna play the whole thing super slowly. I'm not sure how much this video will help. I hope it does. I think it's totally doable. It just takes some practice with the pick direction. Again, the notes themselves aren't that hard, and playing them slow won't be that bad, but then getting them up to tempo, like there was a few mistakes I made teaching this, because if I'm not doing it fast, it's sort of the opposite. It's hard for me to get the pick direction right, because I'm used to hitting the down on the downbeat, but when I play it faster, it kind of flows more naturally. So hopefully you'll be able to figure this out with the pick direction. Again, the one and only time I'm going to say this, but if you have your own system and you figure out a way, fine for this tune. Every other tune, no, but this one is fun. Okay, from the beginning, slow version. Okay, thanks.